Hey everybody, DGooden24 here. Welcome back to the channel. And today we're going to be doing some Thomas content because this is humongous. This is ginormous if you are a fan of Thomas and Friends, or Thomas the Tank Engine and Friends. For the 80th anniversary, they have decided to release the original test pilot to get the show made. And they have put it together in 4K and released it, and we are about to see it for the first time. And that's super exciting. It's unbelievable. Nobody ever really thought that this would happen. I had heard some rumblings on Twitter and stuff that they would be releasing it this year with like DVDs or something, but not. I'd expect them to just put it straight on YouTube. So that's crazy. So what we're going to do is we're going to watch it, and then we're going to talk a little bit about it. So without further ado, let's just get right to it and see what this test pilot is all about. Oh, it's amazing how good that looks. Let's turn off closed captioning. Oh, that looks... What is that? Oh, there he is. Everybody always wanted to know what Gordon looked like. This looks so good. All right, here we go. Oh my gosh.
One day, Thomas was at the junction when Gordon shuffled in with some trucks. Remarked Thomas.
That's crazy
what
how
a funny smell.
That face still looks like... Oh, his face. That's fantastic.
Can you smell a smell? I can't smell a smell, said Annie. A funny, musty sort of smell, said Thomas. No one noticed it till you did, grunted Gordon. It must be yours. Annie, Clarabelle, do you know what I think it is?
That face looks good. It looks like it's from the original show.
Before Gordon could answer, Thomas puffed away. Annie and Clarabelle could hardly believe their ears. That was funny. That was funny, he chuckled. He felt very pleased with himself. Annie and Clarabelle were
So this was from
shocked.
The pilot?
They had great respect for Gordon, the big
Or
engine.
did they just add that in there? Interesting.
Thomas
there's
left
the
the
shot.
coaches at the station and went off to a mine for some
There's the
trucks.
shot, the one that was in an actual Thomas episode.
Long ago, miners digging for lead had made tunnels under the ground. Though strong enough to hold up trucks, their roofs could
Interesting.
not bear the weight of engines.
Gosh, those... I mean, it looks real... I mean, the side rods are a little different, but it looks really close.
Silly old board, he thought. He had often tried to pass it and he had never succeeded. But this morning he had made a plan. He had to push the empty trucks into one siding and pull out full ones from another. Come on, waved the fireman. The driver leaned out of the cab to see where they were going. Now, said Thomas to himself. Hurrah,
Oh my
laughed
gosh,
Thomas,
the whistle.
and he followed
Wow.
the trucks into the siding. Stupid old board, said Thomas. There's no danger. There's no danger. Look out, shouted his
Why
driver.
was that not in
Come
the
back.
original? Or in the...
Fire and
That
smoke,
looked so
said
good.
Thomas. I'm sunk. And he was. Thomas could
Cannot
just
get used
see
to his
out
side
of the
rods.
hole, but he couldn't move. Oh dear, he said, I am a silly engine. And a very naughty one, too. I saw you, said the fat controller. Please get me out. I won't be naughty again. I'm not sure, replied the fat controller. We can't lift you out with the crane. The ground's not firm enough.
I like his eyes, too, the lily
Let
pad
me
eyes.
see. I wonder if Gordon could pull you out. Yes, sir, said Thomas nervously, but he didn't really want to meet Gordon just yet. Down a mine, is he? Ho, 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 laughed Gordon. What a joke, he chortled, puffing to the rescue. Poof, poof, little Thomas. We'll have you out in a couple of puffs.
I mean, these models look surprisingly really good for being a test
Strong
pilot.
cables were fastened
These
between
large
the two
scale props are so
engines.
interesting.
Are you ready? Heave, called the fat controller. It was a lot harder than they all thought.
Oh my gosh, that was
But at
aggressive.
last he was free. I'm sorry I was cheeky, said Thomas. That's all right, Thomas. You made me laugh. I'm in disgrace, Gordon went on pathetically.
Thomas's
I
face
feel
looks a lot
very
like
low.
from the
I'm in
books.
disgrace too, said Thomas. Why, so you are, Thomas. We're both in disgrace. Shall we form an alliance? An Ali, what was it? Asked Thomas. An alliance, Thomas. United we stand, together we fall, said Gordon grandly. Right you are, said Thomas.
Interesting.
Good, that's settled, mumbled Gordon. And buffer to buffer, the allies puffed home.
That was an interesting large-scale model. That's crazy how they decided to do that. Look, that was so good. So that's it. One of the biggest pieces of Lost Thomas media ever. And we've seen it. Oh, and they got a nice little tribute to Brit there at the end. So that's it. That is the pilot. So, I mean, it just feels kind of surreal to actually watch it after years and years of people saying that it'll never happen and it just being kind of a mystery. I mean, we could go over a few things. One, look, I didn't notice this originally, just the red lining with nothing on it and on the back. That's interesting. And the side rods and stuff were really good. So, or not really good, but they're just different, you know? And we all knew that. Why was this not in the... Why did they not do this for the actual
There's
episode?
no danger. There's
Look
no
at that.
danger. Look out!
That looked fantastic.
Shouted his driver. Come back.
I mean, I thought this sequence was better than the actual episode. Like, that was actually really well done. But if we kind of like start at the beginning like this, I mean, this just looks like it could be. This looks like from the books, like a screenshot from the books that came out later.
One day,
You got the little guy working on him and everything. Like they put a lot of effort into this.
Thomas was at the
That's
junction
wild.
when Gordon shuffled in with some trucks.
Gordon looks pretty close. The face is interesting. What's his...
Phew.
Like that face is really that looks like it's from the normal series. So I wonder like if they added anything because like I know that this shot right here is in the actual episode.
Gordon could answer. Thomas puffed away.
I guess it is. And this too. There's no way. Like, did they actually? Because remember, there was a clip of or a picture from the pilot that has been going around, and it did not look like this. It looked a little different. Well, let's see his side rods. Okay, yeah, they took this just from the normal show and added it. So something either happened, or they just needed to fill time.
That was funny.
That's mildly disappointing, but it's okay. And then here we have the actual, the footage from the actual Down the Mine episode that they left in, which is just wild to me.
A mine for some trucks.
And then we just get straight into it here. I mean, this looks, I mean,
For the weight of engines.
this in 4K looks absolutely crazy. I wish they'd go through and redo all the other episodes. Because, you know, they don't look amazing. They don't look amazing. There's definitely some bad edits and stuff, but it is what it
Silly old
is.
Ford, he thought. Here we're going.
But anyway, yeah, that's the pilot. That's absolutely crazy. And it looks great. I mean, we finally got it. I wonder what else they're going to do for Thomas's 80th. I'm sure there's still more to come, but this is the big one. I'm sure we're all happy with just this. So that's wild. All right, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.